What's going on, everyone? It is so good to be with you. Today I want to show you a tool that we have been working on, someone that we've partnered with. A tool actually I believe so much in that I bought for myself and then tried to set up a partnership because I think this is going to be so helpful for you guys, right? And this tool is our Resi Resume tool. So check this out. What if I told you that you could actually take your job descriptions and you can take your resume, not only make it a beautiful and functional resume, but also apply it and see how relevant your resume is to a job description. That's what this tool does. Do you see how I have a score up here of 77? The score is actually how well it's tuned to this job description here. All right? So I'm going to take you a little bit through this. Now, you follow through the tabs up top. You go through, this is my summary, my experiences. You can see that this is the work that I did. Here's some bullet points. What I love about each of these pages, though, is that they all have a talking head guy, right? So he's going to give you like best practices when filling out your resume.
This section of your resume is where employers will look to see what jobs and job titles you've held in the past.
All right. Another thing I love about this is that you can see here like weak bullet points, right? Now I did a search right now for it says avoid using weak verbs and describe your experience. Replace made with an action verb. So maybe like created, right? And then we'll click off of that. Great. You see how that went away? What that means. What that means is that is actually handled and that issue is gone, and then that breaks your score up higher and higher and higher. And so you can go through each of your job. Oh, let me continue. Let me save my experience list. Oh, I didn't actually save that. Whatever. You can go through your projects, your educations, your certifications, your coursework, and of course, each of these sections that you go through, you can actually listen to what the best practices are, see how your writing stacks up to what they think is going to really help. My favorite part, though, is this. So if you have a free plan, you can't quite do this. By the way, you can do this whole thing for free. This whole process is just a free gift just to you guys, right? So, but the only thing you can use is you can use the Resi standard format, okay? Now, I have this adjustment tab open here, and my photo's in here. But I don't want to show my photo, so I'm going to hide that. I can also make my font size from 11. I'll bring it back down. I think it starts at about 9.5. Let's see. Can we bring this all up in one page? Beautiful. So maybe I can make that about a 10. Does I fill out most of this resume here? Great. So that is awesome. So I'm doing some adjustments there. I wanted to show you how this works, though. Do you see how each of these sections here are highlighted in green? The reason is these are actually keywords from a job posting that I've done. So I'm going to grab a new job here. I've already kind of grabbed one here. This is a Salesforce developer job from 𝐥𝐤𝐬. I'm going to copy this, and we're going to see how well this resume that I'm currently working on stacks up to this job posting. So I'm going to Control A, just highlight it all. I paste it in this new job description. I'm going to save it. Great. So now we're going to give it a second. I think it actually already finished. So what we're looking for is we're seeing, does my resume have the things that this job posting is looking for? And so far, I'm about a 74, right? What we want to do is we want to get it a little bit higher, right? So let's see. One of the things that I love about this part is I can, do you see how there's a keyword here, Salesforce functionality? I can actually just type in and help people with their Salesforce functionality. Great. So now Salesforce functionality came up here, and because I took away Salesforce developer, custom Salesforce development. Did that work? Great. So Salesforce development now came up on top of the list. Do you see that? And then so you can just you can just type things in here, right? So like work, for example, is just this is not a great keyword here, but work is there, and so there we go. So now it's there. They say they want to see it twice on your resume for some of these things. And so if you find something you're like, the word hold is not quite really what you think that the resume would be looking for, so let's get hold out of there. Support, nah. All right, let's see. HTML, though, I do have HTML. Why did I not put this in here? XML. There it is. We'll take HTML, boom, gets moved to the top. So do you see how this can be really helpful to see how your resume is going? Also, you don't like something, you're like, actually, before I show my skills off, I want my coursework to be shown above my skills or underneath or before my education. Great. So that's how it works. You can actually just drag and drop anything you like in any way possible. So this is a super rad way to edit your resume. You can just do pretty much anything, and it's going to help you to really land some of those jobs. Plus, they do cool things like resume reviews, which you can actually get up to 2 free a month. And also, if you really need help with your resume, you're struggling with your resume, you can hit Write My Resume. For 125 bucks, they're going to actually write your resume. They'll get you jobs at places like Amazon. They have a 95% interview success rate. I think it's really rad. All right, so let's talk about price. So first of all, you should know that there is a free account, and that free account will allow you to create a resume that looks just like this. And I think this looks great. You can also do a little bit of keyword editing. You can do some adjustments. You can explore your Resi score. You can see what parts did you mess up on. And the cool part is you can get straight back to it here. And you can click on Salesforce Developer, and you can see that took me now to my experience right where I was and right where I needed to fix it. So that's awesome, okay? But there's also paid plans, and some of those paid plans is what I want to walk you through right now. All right, so you can pay 2 ways. You can pay quarterly, so you can pay for 3 months, or you can pay monthly. Now, quarterly is obviously going to save you money, but let's look at some of these features here. So if you the basic plan is literally $6. That's pretty rad. For 3 months of access, you get 1 resume, 1 cover letter. I didn't show you there's a cover letter builder, but that exists as well. It works the same way as the resume builder. And you have some of these things, but they're limited, right? All these are limited for you to try. So you don't get to see all the full gamut of keywords. You actually get to see, like if you're comparing against a job description, you only see 3 or 4. And yeah, so I like the Plus plan. The reason I like the Plus plan is not only do you get an additional format, you get the one that lets you fit in a bunch, the one that looks more beautiful for handing in, but you also get 1 free resume review a month, which is so rad. So that's 21 bucks for 3 months. Or the biggest plan is unlimited resumes, unlimited cover letters, unlimited everything. You get the whole thing, but you get 2 free resume reviews a month. That's going to be 6 resume reviews over the course of your purchase, right? Now, if you wanted to pay monthly, you can. 3, 9, 30 bucks a month. If you just think you can use this for 1 month to kind of create like a master resume, that's awesome. But I want to show you my favorite plan, okay? So I actually haven't talked about it yet. We scroll all the way down here. They have a lifetime plan. Now, this lifetime plan is 89 bucks, 90 bucks for forever. You'll always have an account with us, and you'll have unlimited resumes, unlimited pretty much everything. The only thing you don't get are those free resume reviews because they're not making money off you monthly. They can't pay their resume review guys, whatever. It's fine. But I love this plan. I literally bought this plan, loved it so much, connected with them, said, guys, like, I've got to partner with you. My students definitely need to see this. So that's what we did. If you think you can use this, head to techology.resi.io, or you can click the button right next to this video, or I'll have a link in the description for you to go ahead and click through and check it out. I hope this was helpful. I hope this tool is something that you can use. Don't forget, you can use it for free. All right. So for the rest of you guys, I'm signing off, and good luck on your job search.